everyone, my name is Jordan, and today we're going to be starting on our third episode in our 1.18 Let's Play series. So far we have built the lovely starter house behind us, and in the second episode we built our barn for our sheep and cows. Now today, first off, between episodes I did end up doing a little bit of mining, not a ton. I found like 6 more diamonds and over a stack of iron and a butt ton of copper, and I didn't even feel like I mined that much. You just get so much now from just one block even. I mean, I don't know what the exact numbers are. I'm sure that's like a ratio probably between like 3 and 5 or something crazy like that. I don't really know. But I got like 9 stacks of copper, and I was only mining for like an hour. And I wasn't even like searching for copper. But I've been starting to smelt it up. I've been laying out some copper blocks to let them oxidize, because I love that blue-green color. So, yeah, just throwing them out there, not in any particular like spacing, just trying to separate them, trying to get them to start aging. But in today's episode, I would like to get some of our farms going. As you can see, I cleared out the little farm that we had down there, and I also took out the water that was flowing, because I'm going to be starting like a railing or something here and a staircase down so it's easier to get up and down, because for the most part I was just riding that little water stream up and down. So I'd like to get a staircase, and I'd like to start connecting up some of our stuff. So I don't know. I might just center it with the door. But I want it out a ways. Okay, so if this would be 5, this would be 7. So how far out do I want it? Maybe like here? And then I'm basically going to run it this way. Oh shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one would be like right here, I think. And then we'll strip them all. Is that what I did? I don't know, I kind of planned this in a test world, but now I'm starting to forget. I should have looked at it before I started. Oh, plus I have it up too high. Gosh darn it. Let me put a little slab action like this with some trapdoors. And I also need some fences. I think dark oak fences? Yeah, something like that. But then we'll have more sections coming out. Okay, he died. So let me work on this a little bit and I'll be right back with you guys. Finished the railing. I didn't want to get rid of all my grass here because I've got like plants and stuff and I didn't want to ruin the vibe of the house. So I just kind of brought it out a little bit and then tried to mix it in with the grass and added a little bit of this coarse dirt. Just to kind of have a bit of a transition so there wasn't just like a hard line, and maybe mixing grass and wood doesn't make sense, but that's okay. I like the look of it. And so this is our railing. This is how we get down. I still need to fix this part. I don't know. And I don't know that I like that this comes all the way around. Also, this beam does not match the theme of the other ones. Just, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Maybe I don't even have a railing over here. I don't know that this is gonna go anywhere, but whatever. This might be temporary until I figure out more of what I'm doing with this little section. But then we have a staircase. I used spruce trapdoors to block the underneath the stairs. It still kind of feels like it's missing something, like it needs beams going side to side or something. I'm not sure. But for now, this is what we got. This is our railing. I think it looks good. Eventually, probably do a little more terraforming to kind of hide these pillars so that they're not just, I don't know. I don't like that. I'd prefer if it was like this pillar where it kind of disappears. I don't like seeing that plain dirt block underneath. I kind of like it more like this. So we'll probably do a little more terraforming. And so how that, you know, it's about where the staircase is, where that water stream was falling down and kind of coming and flowing this way. I'm thinking we might bring that back and actually put it like in the center here and have it flow down and make like a little custom pond here. But that'll be eventually. I'm not going to do that in today's episode just because I want to focus more on the farms, but I want to kind of connect a path up from here and kind of wind it around heading towards the barn, and then we may also have it veer off out that way towards where the farms are going to be. And then maybe eventually once we do the pond, we'll have like a really tiny path coming off of the path between the barn and the staircase that kind of leads over to the pond, and we might have some like seating and stuff, and it'll be a nice little scenic area eventually, I think. But for now, I want to try to create a path to the barn without it being too much of like a straight shot, you know? So, oop. So, something, I don't know. Where exactly? So, this can kind of come out a little bit straight here, come down here, and then wrap around, something like that. I think will be good. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this path and then I will be back with you guys so we can start working on what I am thinking for the farms and stuff. Because I want to do glowberry farm, berry farm, probably sugarcane, wheat, potatoes, carrots, pretty much everything for the most part. Yeah. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I've got the path mostly laid out. We'll probably continue it as we get the farms laid out, depending on where exactly we want it to go. But I just figured we'd kind of branch some paths off in different directions, kind of break it up. We can have different farms and different sections. And then this path, I kind of started leading it back towards this way. Because we might potentially do... Well, plus it, well, one, it'll be right along this cliff, so great view, like right here. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll, somewhere around here, we can do another bridge. And then I plan on doing, I ran a path also from the back of the barn to up here, because I think this is actually where our first bridge that we're going to build will be eventually, not in this episode, but it's going to be right here connecting straight across to over there. Maybe in the next episode we'll get to the bridge, not sure, because I also want to start getting an enchanting set up for the next episode, because I am sick of flying through all these iron tools. I want some proper tools. So yeah, just kind of laying some paths out, planning for the future. And, but right now I want to work on our first bit of farms. What is that Enderman doing? Which I think is going to be back here. I think we're going to start with our berry farm. Because we're going to want all the berries. Both, red berries and glowberries. So, kind of got a cool little design laid out. It is going to... Enderman, what are you doing? There we go. He almost killed me. Okay. So, I just want to take up. Should probably start on this end since this is kind of closest to the road. So maybe like, oop, well, sure, right there, but I want this barrel upright. And then how many spaces am I thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe between? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, something like that. And then I think 2 spaces between is all we need. Okay, so this is gonna come up 2. And then 2. Okay. So we're gonna start. I don't think it matters because I think they'll eventually be alternating. Was it only 2 high? Yeah, I think so. And then I go. We're just gonna alternate between these guys. There. Just like that. And then this is where we're gonna hang our glowberries. Now I'm not going to be able to do much because I don't have that many glowberries. I'm only going to be able to do 1 more row of these, but so that'll hang down. They'll grow all the way down to the bottom, and then once the glowberries go, we'll just right click them. And then right here, like I said, we're going to alternate. So this is going to be berry bushes. We'll put them up so we don't have to worry about like accidentally stepping into them. We're going to surround them with trapdoors. Did I do... I thought I did lanterns. Maybe that was in the middle. I don't even remember anymore. So we're going to be going through the trapdoors like crazy. I thought I had... To help light the area up, I thought I had lanterns. So now I'm questioning if the middle ones with the berry posts... No, they had... Where did I... Maybe it was just hung in the middle I put a lamppost. Huh, I don't remember. I'm going to have to look back at my test world. But for now, this is what we're going to do. So then we'll alternate. Again, we'll come to space at 2 in between. And fence post. And then I think I just kept alternating. But I'm going to leave the middle, well, for now, I think, what was it? I ended up doing these guys. Just because I didn't want it to be, like, fully covered, I kind of want it to be sort of pergola-esque. And I don't have many. I need to go, oak chopping, because I don't have any oak wood. That was the last of my oak wood that I just used on those little bit of trapdoors. So, yeah. Something like this is the plan. So I'm going to keep going with this pattern. I'm going to try to expand this out at least until we hit this road over here. And that will be our berry farm. I'll show you guys when I'm finished with it. Right, our berry farm is done. I mean, it's nothing like crazy big or special, but I love it. I think it's very pretty. I ended up hanging some leaves from the ceiling. I did go and cut some oak, so I got all the oak trapdoors in here. And it's just very lush, I guess, with all the berries. Obviously, some still need to grow a bit, but I did end up just taking a little bit of bone meal and bone mealing just a little bit of glowberries just so I could get them all hanging and get them all started. But See, we're already getting lots of glowberries. And of course, our red berries. So this will be perfect. We'll just be able to come in here, grab all the berries, and soon we will have berries for days. I'm really happy with this. Now, I don't know, we might eventually do something along these pathways. I'm not sure. You know, might have some like walls or fences, some weird little like, I don't know, homemade bushes, you know? I mean, we could do something really freaking simple like, you know, bushes. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, we will want some lighting along the paths as well. I don't really know yet what we're going to do. But right now, I'm just going to try and get the farms in. And we can deal with the decoration stuff later. Because I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet. I think it will look pretty plain if I just have... Like, just this whole area right here looks plain. I mean, there's not even any grass or flowers. So I definitely want to do something. Maybe it'd actually look good if there was some, like, coarse dirt in here. Because obviously it's shaded, so the grass doesn't really have sun to help it grow. So this might be good to have a good blend of like coarse dirt, and maybe some of that rooted dirt that's new, you know, just have something there, maybe even a little bit of gravel, I don't know. That would help spice up the area a little bit as well. So there's definitely more we can do. I don't know that I'm going to do it all in this episode. Like I said, main focus of this episode is just to get the farms up and running so that we can start producing those resources. So for now, I'm going to call this good. We got the main portion of it done. And I'm going to start working on planting some wheat and stuff. Wheat, carrots, potatoes. We need sugarcane, pumpkins, melons. We need it all. And none of these farms are going to be like massive, but I do want at least something going. So, yep, I hope you guys really like my berry farm. So, as you can see, I did not finish the farms. Oh, like I said I wanted to. I actually ran out of andesite for the stone walls, so I really only got the wheat farm done. Plus, I don't have melons for the pumpkin and melon field. And, well, at the time I only had one carrot to my name, so I've started growing some. I did use a little bit of bone meal to get a little bit of a better start, but so it's not going as quickly as I would like it to. I also got some more potatoes and beets going because I think this area over here is going to be a mix of these three, and then over in that section I think it's going to be pumpkins and melons. I still don't really know where I'm going with my sugarcane farm, but and then I'm thinking like right up here. It's probably going to be where my enchantment tower goes. I've already got that planned out. That'll probably be a next episode. But, so I'm thinking, take a break from the farms, and I am going to go try to find that jungle again. Because I need bamboo, I need andesite. Not that I need to go to a jungle for andesite, but I tried looking for andesite in the cave behind our house, and I'm not finding it anywhere. Does andesite only grow in, like, certain areas now? I don't know. But I need andesite for the enchantment tower. I also would like bamboo, because there's a tower. So getting scaffolding would be really nice. It'll help with the tower. Plus I want to build a bridge eventually, which I need lots of scaffolding. So I really need this bamboo, okay? Plus, jungle means melons, so that we can complete our pumpkin and melon farm. So I just need a jungle. And I've decided to cheat a little. And by cheat, I mean I'm plugged my seed into map generator thing. There's a website where you can plug your seed into and it'll like generate a little map for you and it'll show you where all the biomes are. It'll also show you things like the locations of mine shafts and ruined portals and villages and all that kind of stuff. But I really just wanted to know where the closest jungle was so that I'm not wandering around aimlessly for hours going in the wrong direction. So yes, I'm not going to use it to search for other things, you know, spawners and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather just kind of stumble upon myself, but a jungle. I'm not, I already went on a really long adventure looking for a jungle. I'm not going to do it again. Obviously now I still have to travel there. It is like 2,000 blocks away, which actually is not that far. Normally it's when I have to go and find a jungle, it ends up being like 6,000 blocks away. So not bad, but obviously if you don't know where one is, you could be traveling for thousands and thousands of blocks and walk right past it, you know, if going in the wrong direction or whatever. So yeah, I'm going to find a jungle. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that my base is underneath my base is like all dripstone cave, and that's why I wasn't finding a lot of andesite. Maybe the lush caves have more stone variants around them. I don't know. Because now I'm finding lots of andesite in this place. I'm gonna mine some of this up while I'm here. This is just a cave I stumbled upon on my way to the jungle. There it is. I see the top of a jungle tree. Oh, is it a ruined portal as well? See if we can't get a sapling or two. There we go. Got a couple saplings, 3 of them. That's probably pretty good. A little bit of bamboo. Cocoa beans. Ah, there we go, melons. Alright, so I got 3 jungle saplings, some cocoa beans, I got melons, I got bamboo. Is there anything else I'm missing from the jungle? I mean, technically vines, but you can get them in swamps and you can also get them in lush caves now, so they're actually not too difficult to come by, so I am not going to bring any of those back. I'm gonna head home and I will see you guys when I get there. Alright, I am back, guys. I got lots of andesite, I got the melons, I've got everything I need, hopefully, to finish our farms and even a little preparation for next episode. But let's get finishing our last 2 farms. Well, I finished the farms, but look at this, our first wandering trader. I was actually starting to wonder if, I don't know, our wandering trader somehow got, like, glitched out or something, because this is the first one I've seen in this world, I believe. Let's hope he's got something good. Well, actually, I don't think I have any emeralds, so if he doesn't have anything good, or I mean, if he does have something good. No. Nothing really. I mean, this small drip leaf would be awesome if we were back in 1.17, but I can get as much small drip leaf as I want, which means this guy has to go. Thank you, kind sir. Please come again. All right. But yeah, so our farms are all, well, I mean, I didn't have enough crops to fill it, and that will hopefully look a little better once the pumpkins and melons actually grow. I know it's looking very brown, but I felt like it just didn't make sense that it would have grass in there. I don't know, maybe I start collecting that rooted dirt and put some like texture variation. So I started putting the paths in there, but then I realized that once the melons grow, that I think it'll just go back to normal dirt. So then I started putting it in like corners where no melons or pumpkins will grow. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we might need to add some more to this. I guess I could add some like podzol, but obviously I need Silk Touch for that. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this yet. We'll see what it looks like once the pumpkins come in and the melons. So we might fix this up, make it look a little prettier later. I'm not sure. But we got all of our farms pretty much set up. Like I said, I do still need to get a sugarcane farm. I don't know. And I don't... Hang on, let me get a look from up there. I don't know what to do. I don't think I'm going to do walls around our berry farm. But I don't know. It does look like it's kind of just out there on its own. And that path kind of just ends. So I'm not sure yet what to do. I did think about, you know, doing something underneath it, some sort of coarse dirt, maybe gravel, mixture underneath or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But because obviously you'd be walking through there a lot, plus it's kind of like shaded, so I don't know that that grass would be growing under there. So I'm not 100% sure yet what I want to do around the berry farm. So still stuff we can do. Obviously, I still want to do my little pond down there. Need to do some finishing touches on some of the farms, fill them in, obviously. But yeah, I think as far as the farms go, this episode, I am done working on them.